I just ordered Battleborn batteries, but now I'm regretting it because I just learned about Lithionics batteries. Anyway, what do? Do I cancel the order? Let's get into it. Welcome to the channel. If this is your first time and you like leisure travel vans or RVs or gear and gadget, this is your channel, so you're going to want to hit that subscribe button. Now then, let's talk about, I have decided to plunge into lithium batteries. My 2020 Unity FX leisure travel van came with AGM batteries, two 100 amp hour AGM batteries. But what does that really mean? It really means I have 100 amp hours because you can't discharge those AGMs under 50% without risking damaging the batteries. So it's like having one lithium instead of two batteries. So I've ordered two Battleborn batteries, 100 amp hour. But like I said, as soon as I got off the phone with Battleborn, almost immediately I learned about Lithionics. Now Lithionics is another brand, not as well known, not to me anyway, because if you watch any RV videos at all from any of the influencers, you'll see that they all are Battleborn ambassadors just about. In fact, many of them have their own gear setups on Battleborn's website. Leisure Travel Van, even now, the 2021 models, they offer lithium as a factory upgrade, and it's the Dragonfly brand, which is Battleborn's. So then, why would I maybe not want to think about the Battleborns and think about Lithionics? Well, Lithionics gives you a lot more in the same footprint. Now, there is a cost difference, and we're going to go over that. I've done my homework. It's all right here, so we're going to go over that. But my two Battleborns should be being shipped as we speak. So, what am I going to do? Now, let's talk about the Lithionics for a second. So, for the same footprint and basic same weight that the Battleborns take up, you actually get 25 more amp hours per battery. So the Lithionics is a 125 amp hour battery, whereas the Battleborns are 100. The Lithionics also have built-in Bluetooth that your battery talks directly to your phone through an app. And so that's a big positive. With the Battleborns, you have to have either a Victron monitoring module. In our case, our Go Power, I think it's Go Power, our solar controller, actually has a Bluetooth function that I can see state of charge and different things like that. I don't know how accurate it is, but I think if the built-in Bluetooth through the Lithionics batteries would be very accurate, I think it would be just a fantastic thing to have. However, there is a cost factor with that. I'm going to go over those with you. But Lithionics also has an option that really is so intriguing. I just don't know if we need it, and that is a 315 amp hour single battery. Now this battery is the size of two batteries, the same footprint as two batteries, and it will fit in the stepwell where my batteries go of my leisure travel van. However, that thing is expensive, but you're getting basically three batteries in one. You're getting also a heating system. It self-heats, and it also has that Bluetooth capabilities to where where the battery is going to talk to you directly without going through a third-party module. Now then, for some reason I feel obligated. When I called Lithionics just to inquire, they priced out the batteries, but then they said, please don't tell anybody. Not sure why. I don't know. They said it's the blogger price, and I guess, whatever, so I'm not going to say, but I'll tell you how much it costs per amp hour, because that's how we're going to talk about the price difference. So the Battleborns. Battleborns are by far probably your best bang for the buck. You get 100 amp hours, and on their website, they are $8.99. I got $50 knocked off from each battery because of one of the discounts they have. I forgot which one I used, but they have several discounts codes that you can use, and I got $50 off, so it's $8.49 per battery. So simple math there, even I can figure that out. That's $8.49 per amp hour, which that's a pretty good deal considering you get full use of that battery, 90-95% full discharge of that battery over an AGM. But now then, let's talk about the Lithionics. So you are going to upgrade both your amp hours and your capabilities with that Bluetooth, but that comes at a price. And that amp hour for the 125 amp hour Lithionics is $9.59 per battery or per amp hour. Okay, so it's about $1.10 more amp hour than the Battleborn. So it is a little bit more expensive of an investment. I'm sure you would use those extra 25 amp hours per battery. I'm sure you would use the Bluetooth, but that's just what you got to think of, because these batteries are expensive. Now then, let's talk about the bad boy, that 315 amp hour. It is quite a bit more expensive. It is $11.10 per amp hour. And so, yeah, you're talking about a pretty sizable investment. The way that we camp at this time in our lives, we do not go out for a week at a time boondocking. I do have 400 watts of solar, so I would be able to recharge that thing, and I recharge our batteries now and whatever battery I choose to put in there. So that's not a problem. The problem is, do I need that? Right now, I don't. But I do think if I were to want to do it later on in the future, I think I could sell those Battleborns. I mean, they lasted long time, and you could discount them some and probably get them sold pretty quick. So that is a thought as well. So I don't know, do I just stick with my Battleborns, or do I go with the Lithionics 125 amp hour? Because I do like that idea, because you do get 50 more amp hours, and the way we travel, that would actually probably come in very handy. So that's the question. I don't know if you have any thoughts, or if you have Battleborns, if you have Lithionics and you like one over the other, please comment down below. Help our viewers in their decision if they want to upgrade to lithium, or do you want to, if you're getting a 2021 or above. I think that option is about $3,500 that Leisure Travel Van is offering with that lithium upgrade. Do you want to do that? So put in the comments down below your experiences, and so we can all learn and figure out what we want to do. Well, I have to take my Leisure Travel Van down to Vote RV pretty soon, because I got in the mail this from Leisure Travel Van. Now what is it? It's this, an L bracket. It's a recall. This is something to do with the water tank hoses. Then the next day I got this in the mail, which just seems a little more pertinent. That's for the propane. Now, I'm going to have Vote RV do it. I looked at the instructions. It looked pretty simple. I probably could do it myself, but since it's a recall, I'd rather the dealer do it, so that way it's covered under warranty and everything is back up to spec. And they also said they would install my Battleborns at the same time, which I'm sure I could probably do myself again, but I'm just going to let the pros do it. That way I know it's done right, and if there is a problem, I can blame them and not me, right? So anyway, so you'll find out on the next video which I decided to go with, the Lithionics or the Battleborn. But that is it for this video, and we'll see you next time.